sports coverage of the National Football League. Finds us in the magnificent city of Atlanta. Used to be the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad here. That's why they still sound the train horn inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His team looking for a second straight victory after the win a week ago. Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Trey Amos. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Jesse Bates able to come up with the play and knock it away.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Bates' kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here comes Pettis with the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Falcons offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 31 yards. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. In motion, it's Robinson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up. Now they'll set up to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons move out to a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short, complete to Likely. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. He'll drop to throw. To the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. This one on on target to Olave. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and inches. From the 50, he'll set him to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 40. One-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
First down. Ready? 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run here for Robinson. Ooh. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
17-yard line.
2nd and 5. They're running here with Robinson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd, they need 8. He'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Drake London, touchdown Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Falcons extend their advantage to 14-3. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. To return is Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Packers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
19 seconds. Hey, check that. Street.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Pass caught. It's golden. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
19, 18. Dragon 60. 19 tight.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Hawk 70.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's been down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now, faking the give. Look wide. Get this one complete.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the
Second down, 8 yards to go. In trouble, and down he goes. Zach Harrison getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on... the other side of midfield. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's caught. It's Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down, 3 to go. He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half.
A 52-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Falcons going to open up a 17-3 lead.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime coming up, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Back to throw here to begin the drive. It's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. They'll get this to about midfield. Divine Diablo there to make the play. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one is caught by Reed. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open right side is likely. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The the speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd down and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's on offense. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the goal line and in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Packers are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes Pettis with the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Falcons offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. Finding room at the 35. Still going. They finally track him down, but what a run as they'll mark it at the 10-yard line. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. A short game down to the 7. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, Shaq. Count to 60.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes, but now on 3rd and goal following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
A 23-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Running is Jacobs. The ball comes out. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this third quarter. So 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This a must-stop for this defense, facing 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Returnable from the 17. Looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay, as his Packers head back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. And that last throw not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw right side to Olave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
What a pickup, a gain of 18, and it sets up 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw again. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack, and that flag is probably on the offense as well. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got likely over the middle. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
Okay, break. Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. This one is caught on 4th and goal. They deliver. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Now Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here now, 3rd and 5. In motion, it's Robinson. Complete. He's got it to London. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20. Yard line. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Atlanta. The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here comes Tucker. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this one out. That's caught A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
42 yards on the play. And the Packer first down.
One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Golden. Touchdown, Packers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Here's Bijan Robinson. And the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense. It is 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The Falcons getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Take this in, back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. So, here are the Packers, down by a field goal, just over 20 seconds to play. Their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field.